So what we're going to do tonight, those were there, pretty much $10 increments, usual kind of stuff. It's not rocket science. Got any questions, need anything, that's all good. A and B all night are going to be auctions, and C, everything on C will be a claim. So I'm just trying to, and they will be items that were passed in previous auctions, C, and they'll all be reduced from their first auction. So we'll get cracking. A is Rancor Keeper, obviously, PALITOY-A. Now this one's got, the tape is completely released. So that's a $60 start, no reserve. There's only reserve on 4 items tonight. The ones that have a reserve, I'll put this little thing here and say, we're going to reserve tonight. Hopefully you can't see through it, it's on the other side. We're going to reserve tonight, and then we'll go from there. PALITOY-A Rancor Keeper. Tape has come loose. $60 start, no reserve. I'll let these run for a bit till we get a few in the house. What do we got? We got 13 people here, guys. Then we go. So these are going to be in no apparent order, Taylor. We'll tell you what they are though as we go. You're pretty smart though. You're the kind of girl that will figure it out, I reckon. ESB-C. No, not ESB-C. Where are you? ESB-C Emperor, 120 to start, no reserve. 60, 120. Did I say 60 or did I say 70? 60, 120. Tape is loose. Juice is loose. In the pipe, 5x5. Good. Hey, Lachlan. Yeah, Robert, it's just Star Wars, man. Kenner bags only. This is my last Kenner bag auction, and then I'm going to go to what I think once a month mixed toy auctions. So, this was just to get rid of a lot of Kenner bags and get the same kind of people liking the same things in the same room. First claim, $30. Jabba bowl set, $30. Claim. So if you're just joining, C will be claims all night. C is claims and A and B will be auctions. $30, Jabba bowl set, claim, take it off my hands, no bids required, no reserves, just old school. I'll be back in a minute. 60 and 120, guys. Rancor Keeper 60. The Emperor be 120. You alright? Yes, please. Or do you want a scotch? Jack, what's mum? If you're hungry, I'm going to dinner, you know what I mean? What's next? Soccer run?
Of what?
Yeah, not bourbon. Ladies and gents, how are we looking? Any bids?
Yeah, one.
Alright, so Michael 60 on Rancor Keeper. Can't find the auction, bud. Can you tag me, please? This is the auction, Rob. If you're here, you found it, my man. Rob, this is the auction, my man. Kinotto, anyone like it? Anyone Italian? How many we got? We got 20 people here. That's a good start, guys. Rancor Keeper is $60. Anything else could have bid? For a claim?
No.
Oh, please let me know because I can't see the comments very well from you. Emperor's 120. That Jabba bowl set's $30. I'm just going to rotate claims from C all night, so it'll come back. Don't stress. Luke Jedi, Return of the Jedi H, $220. Claim. Return of the Jedi H, 220. Luke Jedi. I got a bloody fly in me drink. That's not a good start. Seriously, what is this?
What was starting bid on C?
C is 220 claim. So guys, everything on C tonight is a claim. Anthony, 220 on C is a claim. Is that for the Jabba bowl set? There must be a killer lag. Anthony, is that the Jabba bowl set? Jabba bowl set, if that was yours, just say yes, please. How bad's the lag? I changed that figure a few seconds ago. Yeah, Jabba bowl was 30, Michael. But I think someone may have claimed it. Anthony, did you want the Jabba bowl? Yeah, okay, cool. That's yours, bro. That's a claim. So, Tay, Anthony. So, Anthony, Jabba bowl's yours, my man. That was a claim. There you go, Tay. This Luke Jedi is 220 for a claim. Thanks, Anthony. So Rancor is $60. It's got a bid with, was it Michael?
Yeah.
I'm actually happy to move on from that. So let's go 3 hammers on A. Last chance on Emperor, and then I can rotate him out a bit later on. I'm not going to leave him too long, guys. If they get no hits, I'm just going to rotate. Because there's a lot of good stuff to get to, and I'm not going to sit there waiting for the average stuff. Luke Jedi's a 220 claim on C, guys. Anyone?
Do I write the name of this?
Yeah, in that one of those baggies there.
Yeah, but do I write the name on the bag?
Not that bag. The bag you put that in.
One.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Green Saber, my man. ESB-H is Republic of China, made in Taiwan, print baggie with a green Luke Jedi saber. 220. Claim. He was at 250 last auction, so we dropped him down a bit. Ham A. Okay, hammer on A, hammer on A. Alright, let's call A. That's cool. 2 hammers will do me. Rancor keeper. Was it Michael?
Uh-huh.
Surname? What's his
Moody.
No, that was another one.
Someone claims C. Michael Moody has 60 on
Okay.
A.
Okay. Michael Moody, Rancor keeper is yours, my man. $60. And let's party on. So let's
Someone
go.
claims C, by the way.
So 220 is yours, Anthony. Luke Jedi. 220, my man. That's cool. So 220 and 60. Let's go on A. We got a Weequay. PALITOY-A Weequay. $100 starting bid, guys. I'll get rid of the Emperor in a sec. Last chance on the Emperor. You can have him as a claim, guys. What did I say? 120. Claim if anyone wants the Emperor. Take him off my hands. Claim time. 120. B-Wing Pilot, ESB-F. ESB-F B-Wing Pilot, 120 claim on C. The claims are going faster than the bids. ESB-F B-Wing Pilot, 120 claim. The Emperor ESB-C is a 120 claim now, and Weequay is a $100 starting bid, no reserve, PALITOY-A. Hit me up with any questions, guys. If there's anything to do with issues with these figures, I shall let you know. Actually, check that. This is the Emperor has got a split where his hand pops through. I've got 2 Emperors, I've got the wrong one. This has got a split where his hand popping through the bag. He's an $80 claim. If anyone wants that. The Emperor's got a split on his left hand. $80 claim. My apologies, I've got 2 Emperors and I thought that was the good one.
Someone claims C. Wait, no.
Is that the same claim?
Yes.
Is that your third claim on C, Anthony? On the B-Wing? Just confirming. 120. Just give you another thumbs up or something. I think it is. Give me the thumb.
What's that? What's C called?
C's B, the current C up at the moment. B-Wing pilot.
That he just claimed.
Cool, B-Wing pilot. 120.
He said he claimed it.
Yeah. Thank you, Anthony. You're on fire with the claims. Thank you, Tazza. We got now on C, Chief Chirpa ESB-F 120 claim. ESB-F Chief Chirpa. Beautiful baggie. It's just got a little bit of wear to the print. A little bit of the print is coming off, the blueprint. 120 claim for Chirps. He was 150 at the last auction. He's come down to 120. Alright, so no joy on the Emperor at B. We'll put the Emperor away, we'll get him back out. Weequay's at 100. No reserve, starting bid. Ooh, so we're going to chuck on B now to spice things up. Let's spice up B with Klaatu Skiff. Now, Klaatu Skiff, I've actually got a proxy bid for him. So he's an ESB-D. Klaatu Skiff's an ESB-D, and his starting bid was 120. So I've got a proxy bid on that already, so that's at 120 at the moment. When it finishes, I'll let you know what this person's maximum bid was. But it's at 120 at the moment. No reserve, so go nuts, but...
So claim C.
C? Who took that one?
Colin Hawthorne.
Colin, that Chirpa is yours, good sir. Thank you, my man. Cheers, buddy.
How much?
I think it was 120, wasn't it? Chief Chirpa was 120 ESB-F, yeah. So Klaatu Skiff's at 120. Barry Hoth, sorry. It was Barry Hoth who's made the proxy bid. So that's at 120.
Is that a 2C claim?
Say again, sorry?
120?
120 Chief Chirpa, yeah.
120.
Oh, what are we going to claim off now? These claims are going good. I'm going to run out of claims and we're going to be auctioning 3 times. That's cool. C-3PO removable limbs, Return of the Jedi C on C, $80 claim, $80. I'm going to put Weequay away for now and I'll bring you back later on in the evening. We've got 26 people in the house, guys. That's a good number of peeps. What shall we dance with now? I'm kind of just freewheeling with who we go for.
Someone claim C.
Claim C. C-3PO is gone. To Anthony. Mate, you're on fire, my man. Thank you. Return of the Jedi C. C-3PO, $80. Cool. They're getting missed. What do we do? We'll go a claim first. Alright, so we'll go ESB-C Leia Hoth black hair. This is a gorgeous figure. This was up for $300 in the last auction and was passed in. So we're going to go $275 as a claim on C. That's a black-haired Leia Hoth ESB-C. A stunning figure. It's actually quite a tricky one to get. I can't believe it didn't go for $300, but that's cool. $275 claim, guys. Who are we popping on A? Why don't we go Nunb, PALITOY-A. $100, starting bid, no reserve. We stuck on B, no bids on BA. No. Alright, so these guys, Klaatu Skiff is sitting pretty at 120, guys. It's last chance on that. I'll give that another 30 seconds and then we'll drop some hammers. Nunb is 100, starting bid, no reserve. Leia Hoth is 275, claim baby. And that Leia Hoth's a black hair ESB-C. Stunning figure. Nice baggie. ESB-Cs, if you're unaware of that crinkly bag with a sticky tape heat seal at the top, tape seal at the bottom, blue horizontal cannon Hong Kong. Lovely baggie. Everything's nice about that. The figure of the baggie works. $275. My phone's spacing out so much. If I get a private message, Taylor, can you let me know?
Okay, I don't know if they're coming up.
We're going quiet, guys, so no love here. Let's go 3 hammers on Klaatu Skiff, please, and we'll kill that for 120. ESB-D, really nice baggie, 120 is a great price. So that's going to Barry Hoth, unless we get a bit of late love on that, but that's 120.
Really?
Barry Hoth. He put a proxy bid in, so he couldn't make it. He's told me how much he wants to bid. You got to look after some people who are on other sides of the world and also who have dinner dates, more social than myself. So I hope you're having a nice dinner, Barry. You're looking like you're going to take a Klaatu Skiff for 120. I've got a couple hammers that'll probably do. Yeah, okay, that's cool, man. So let's go 120. And Barry was going to go to 200 just to show you the transparency on this. He'd bid 200, so Barry got a good price. You put a proxy bid in for give me 300. I'm not going to go straight to 300. That's not how I do it. I go to the minimum bid and then I'll bid up for you.
Do I need this?
Oh, I'll chuck it in there. Can't hurt. So Barry Hoth 120. I'll email you, man. Thank you for your proxy love. Now we're going to go on B. We got a nice one. We're going ESB-G Zuckuss. ESB-G Zuckuss. So that's soft bag, double heat seal. It's a nice condition figure. I think it's a Circles. It is a Circles Hills variant. The print's really nice. It's just got that cloudiness. The cloudiness. A lot of these ESB do the cloudiness to the bag, so you can see it's not 100% transparent. But the print is beautiful. It's a made in China vertical print. Those guys there. So that was starting out. I've already forgotten what I said. ESB-G 150, man, for that Zuckuss starting bid, no reserve. 150. Barry Hoth, you're a lucky man. No one went against your Klaatu Skiff. Zuckuss 150. Nunb is sitting. Let's get rid of Nunb. I'll bring him out later, actually. Wasting time with Nunb there, eh? Who do we put on A? Let's get a cool figure out, shall we? Let's go Death Squad or Star Destroyer Commander, whatever you want to call him. SWD. SWD is a horizontal, made in Hong Kong, black print. Really nice condition baggie. It's just got a couple of very small slits here near his hand. They're very fine, but it's got some slits near his hand and another. It's got like 3 vertical slits. It's a real shame because this is a real mongrel of a bag to find. They're really hard, the SWDs. Anyway, he's starting at 400 with no reserve. Just be mindful, it's got a couple of small vertical, very fine vertical slits on that. 400 SWD to start. Zuckuss, I said was 150, wasn't it? ESB-G Zuckuss 150. Leia Hoth, let's bring her back for a claim later in the evening. She can make another appearance. Let's go on C. Teebo, Return of the Jedi H, claim. $100 claim, Return of the Jedi H Teebo. Really nice baggie, nice figure, everything. 100 bucks. You can't beat that for a claim on C. $150, $400 auction, starting bid. $100 claim. Got any questions, guys? You need me to zoom in on anything? Tell you anything, obviously hit me up, no dramas whatsoever. I understand you're buying collectibles here and I'm more than happy to accommodate all kinds of information, photos, whatever you need. Photos are a bit tricky right now, but I can tell you anything. Oh, we're going alright, guys. We've sold quite a few baggies already. I'd just like to get rid of once I get about 8 more away, I've got a bit more space to play with on the table and I'll be happy. But we're doing well.
Someone claimed C.
Anthony, thank you, my man. Teebo's yours for 100, my man. That was Return of the Jedi-H Teebo. Thank you, sir. There you go. What's going to be the C claim now? Let's go. Oh, this is a really tricky baggie to find, but it does have slits. So we've got an ESB-E IG-88. It's a bloody hard bags to find. That's the the vertical Kenner blueprint IG-88. Beautiful figure, but the bag is still perfectly top and bottom, the soft bag, but it's got slits. Number of large slits near his leg on the front and on the back. So his weapon, as you can see, his rifle and weapon will come completely out. They're very large slits, you see. A couple of inches long, one of them, on this side. So very big slits, and the weapon comes straight out. So this IG-88 would normally cost you a fair bit. But this guy's an ESB-E. He's 150 for a claim. He's got about, trying to think how many slits. He's got about 5 or 6 slits. A lot of slits, okay? Hopefully you watched, whoever just claimed that watched the video. He's got slit, slit, slit. Quite a few vertical slits, yeah? Who claims C? Colin? Alright, Colin, that's a really... Hang on, did 2 people try and claim it, or was that other set? Okay. Colin, that IG-88 is yours, mate. ESB-E 150, that's such a tricky baggie to get. Like I said, the both weapons come out quite easily, but that's yours, my man, 150. And these claims are rocketing off on C here, so I'm liking this. I'll get another nice one out. Now I'll get a Return of the Jedi I. Just be careful with that one because the weapons can fall out. Return of the Jedi I, Imperial Commander. So these ones are notoriously very sort of cloudy, much like the Zuckuss right next to it. It's very cloudy. I had this guy up at 200 in the last auction, he's passed in, so he's a 175 claim. Imperial Commander, Return of the Jedi I, 175. Baggie's nice, no slits or anything like that. It's just got that cloudiness look about it, which you can see.
I would claim on Ewok. What does that mean?
What's that? I would claim on Ewok. Oh, you wanted to see on it. Hang on. See, it doesn't want IG-88. The Ewok was gone, man.
I don't know.
Colin, the Ewok was already claimed. You didn't want IG-88? Was it Logray or Teebo? It's Teebo, wasn't it? Yeah, Teebo's already gone. Sorry, Colin. No, Teebo's gone, man. Sorry. He was claimed about a minute before you got there. So give us back that IG-88. All good, though. I don't have another Teebo, but I've got some more Ewoks. So IG-88 still available, guys, for 150. Put them both up if I can. I'll see if I can get these both up. IG-88's 150. And the IG-88's 150 and Imperial Commander was 175. These two claims. We've got any joy in the other two? No stress, Colin, no stress. Alright, we'll put all these guys away. We'll bring these guys back out a bit later on. No love on Zuckuss at the moment. And Death Squad Commander. Let's see, who do you want to see then? Let's go with one of my favourite characters, Jawa. ESB-C Jawa. Crinkly bag, heat seal top, yellowing tape. But the tape seal is perfect. So it's an ESB-C Jawa. They're pretty bloody tricky to get to. That's a $300 start. ESB-C Jawa, $300 start, no reserve. And then who are we going to go on? Let's go ESB-C again, right next door. We'll go FX7. ESB-C FX7 is 150. Really nice baggy and figure. It's just the tape. The tape is yellowed and it's dried up and it's just hanging loose. So it's still present, but that tape is completely hanging loose, as you can see. That's 150, no reserve.
300.
Thank you, sir. Who was that?
Anthony.
Anthony, that Jawa is your lead bid at the moment, 300. 300 will be the bid, 150 and 175 claim, 150 claim. I'll leave those two there for a minute.
B150.
B150 with FX7, yeah. Shane Russ is in the house. Shane, just double checking that you saw that the tape has come loose. It's hanging there. Just making sure you can see that, Shane. The tape seal is coming up, but yeah, 150 starting bid. Thank you, ma'am. I'm going to lie him down a bit because it's a bit the way his bag's tied up. There we go. 300, 150 both with bids. And we got 175 and 150 claim. I'll pull them out in a second and we'll rotate those claimers out in a sec. Let's go a different claim. So we'll put the Imperial Commander away for now. We've got Bib Fortuna. Bib Fortuna is an ESB-A baggie. And it's got a couple, where is it? It's got a small slit next to his right foot. Very small slit next to his right foot. That's a $120 claim. A nice baggie, ESB-A Bib Fortuna. It's got a slit near his right foot, 120 claim. He was at 150 in my last auction and got passed in. So I've dropped him to 120. Hey, the other Shane, how are you, mate? What sport you watching, bro? Jaws 300, FX7 150, Bib Fortuna 120. Claim him and take him. Let him be yours. We've got 24 peeps in the house, guys. Thank you for joining. 0320. Claim Bib. Shane, that Bib is yours, good sir. 120. Shane Russ, was it? Yeah. Jaw was at 320, guys.
Shane Russ. Bib Fortuna.
Yep. 120. Let's go Walrusman SWG 275 claim. He was at 300 at my last auction. I had two of them. I sold one for 300. The second one was passed in. So let's go 275 SWG. Very popular baggie because that's the one that comes with the a lot of the Greedo and Cantina 3-packs, 2-packs. The Cantina itself, adventure set. So that's quite a chased baggie, the old SWG Walrusman. 275 claim. Joe is still at 320. Joe's at 320 and FX7 150. If you guys don't mind giving me some hammers on FX7 at B, we'll clear him off and say Shane Russ, thank you. And these claims on C are going really well, guys. And let me identify my next. What's going to replace FX7 on B? Let's get an ESB-H out, eh? They're always good. No, that's coming up next.
Someone said 325.
We've got $10 increments on the auctions, Anthony, so you've got to go 330, man, on the Jawa, sorry.
That's 3 hammers on B.
3 hammers on B, cool, so that's gone. There you go, there's 340. So B, FX7, Shane, thank you, man, Shane or Russ.
Is that 150?
Yes. My dog will be happy to see you again soon, Shane. So on B now you've got ESB-H. These are my favourite baggies. These are those oversized soft bags which are double heat sealed. These are gorgeous baggies. This one's really nice condition. It's just got a small, like an element of cloudiness to it, as you can see, but it's actually quite nice. It's quite a nice baggie. ESB-H's are often very tricky to find. Anyway, that's a $200 start with no reserve. ESB-H Squid head. Oversized soft bag. I love them. Believe Jaw was at 340. Is that right, Tay?
370.
370 for Jaw, guys. Cool. Thank you. Jaws at 370 with Shane Carter. I'm going to pop that IG-88 away. I'm just going to keep one claim on C, I think. Oh, actually, can't hurt. I'll put another one up. So on C, someone wanted an Ewok before. Let's go Return of the Jedi D Logray. $100 claim. $100 Return of the Jedi D Logray is a claim over here. Call him D, because Walrusman's C, but just say Logray. Logray 100 claim, guys.
A's on 400.
Jawa's gone to 400, guys. $420 Jawa is warring off. Squid heads a 200 start. ESB-H oversized soft bag, double head seal, beautiful bags. Those ones. I've got a couple of them here tonight. Actually pretty tricky to find in nice condition.
D claim.
D claim. Who was that?
Colin.
Colin, you got your Ewok, my man. Thank you, buddy. Logray's yours, 100, buddy. Thanks, Colin. Alright, so the claim party's going well. We're going to go to Chewbacca, SWB on a claim.
What was Logray for?
Logo was 100. Chewbacca, SWB, he has got some vertical slits near his right foot on the front and back. So he's got 3 vertical slits.
Anthony said he's out on A.
Joy out on Anthony. Okay, so guys, what do we got? It's on 420? I'll go hammers on that jaw at 420, guys, please. So this Chewbacca was an SWB. He's 175. He's got 3 slits. 2 on the front, 1 on the back near his right foot. 175. Such a nice baggie. Those slits are a real shame. And thanks for letting me know. Anyone, guys, if anyone's in like a little bit of a bidding war, and you are out, please let me know. That's great because it will help us to move things along. So let's get hammers on that Jawa, guys, and we'll move on. Shane looks like he's taken him. Just give me one more hammer time, guys, on A, and we'll get another nice one out on A. Cool, that will do me. Thanks, guys. So, Shane Carter it was, wasn't it? 420? That's yours, Shane Carter, that beautiful Jawa. Replacing him on A is another really fine, baggie. We've got a Ben Kenobi ESB-A. That's a beautiful, nice clear bag. It's just got a tiny bit of, well, it's got a little bit of rub to the print loss. But that's a $400 start on, that's the first release Ben Kenobi. And it's also got a small, they've got breather holes on the back. And the breather hole's got a little bit of wear to it, kind of. It's a bit accentuated, the breather hole. It's hard to tell. I'm hoping you guys have checked out my preview video. It's not too late. It's linked in here. It's a full preview to every single item here with close-ups of front and back. And I speak about each one. But I'll speak about any flaws as we go. But it's just got the breather hole in the back's got some slight wear to it. But other than that, that's a really nice first release Ben, ESB-A, $400 start. Now, we got any... Someone explain the hammer. Sorry, Anthony, the hammers is, man, pretty much when I see it's an auction's come to an end, there's no more bids, I'll just say, can I get 3 hammers? And that just means, that gives everyone a chance, several people a chance to type the word hammer, which means that the lag, it's more to account for the lag. So if I've got 2 or 3 people going for an item, it's slowed down. For example, with the jaw, I said 3 hammers, please. By the time I get 3 hammers from 3 different people, it accounts for the lag in different locations, whether you got a bad internet or you're in a different country, different time zone, whatever it may be. It's pretty commonly done in online auctions. You just ask for 3 hammers. And that just gives 3 people a chance. So if 3 people have got the time to write hammers or an icon or whatever, it's surely given anyone that was still bidding on it a chance to have noted to just to count for the lag. That's basically what it is. Hopefully the explanation made sense, but haven't really had to explain that before. But yeah, pretty much for the lag, I think. Others may agree with me with that. Alright, so I might move Walrusman. I'll bring him out again later. He was 275 if anyone changes their minds. So I think that's most of the. Oh no, I've still got. Alright, so the final one for the C for claims is an absolute belting figure. It's a Yoda brown snake ESB-C. ESB-C Yoda brown snake claim. I had that up for $750 and it was passed in on the last auction, so I'm going to go $700 tonight. ESB-C Yoda brown snake, beautiful bag. The tape seal is there, really nice, lovely figure. 700 claim. That's a bloody almost. I can't remember the last time I've seen that come up for sale. I actually can't believe it didn't get a bid last time round. To be honest with you, if I get rid of that, you probably see him a bit nicer. And I'll put Chewie here. We'll just do 1 claim now, and I'll bring him a little bit closer. You might see him nicer. Alright, I might move Squiddy. Squiddy's not getting any love. So Squid ESB-H will come back later. Yoda's a $700 claim. And by the way, anyone from overseas, it's all Australian dollars tonight. AUD, not US or pounds or anything like that. So Australian dollars. So our currency is a lot weaker than yours. I think you'll find Australian dollars is about 2/3 to 70% of a US dollar. So it's much cheaper than, if you're thinking these US dollar prices, you're buying a lot cheaper than you would imagine. Let's go on B. ESB-G Hoth Stormtrooper. This is a beautiful figure. ESB-G Hoth Stormtrooper, $200, no reserve. Ben is $400. Hey Joel, mate, that Yoda's yours, man. I know it's a good price. I'm surprised no one wants it. It's a tricky one to get, but it's also $700. $700 is the peanuts, is it? So $400 on Ben, $200 on a Hoth Trooper. Yoda is $700. Yoda's a claim. I'll do Ben as a claim as well. He's been up for long enough, and Hoth Trooper's $200 to start. No reserve. Any questions, guys? Fire away, man. I'll answer anything. Still got a ton left, guys. Have sold a good amount there. Thank you very much, guys. Anything that came up for a claim earlier, I'll be rotating again through, so don't stress. We're definitely coming back. Watch Joel. He's dodgy, yeah. I know that, mate. I know that. B, so, okay, Hoth Troopers at 200, guys. Michael Moody, Just B, Anthony. Hoth Troopers at 200, guys. ESB-G. Beautiful bag. What is the speed of a micro? Well, that I can't answer, Lucky. Thank you, man. There. Might be able to see my tattoo, but I'm a bit of a Kiss fan. Obviously, got Gene Simmons there. You gotta love Kiss. Well, you don't have to, but I do. Thank you, mate. I love Kiss too. Tilly. Hothy is at 200, guys. Let's get rid of Ben for now. To be continued. What do we got? 21 people in the house. ESB-H. Let's go again. Let's see if I can get some love on an ESB-H. Lando Skiff. ESB-H Lando Skiff H, sorry. Soft bag, oversized soft bag, heat sealed top and bottom. He's nice condition. They've just got that. They all have this. They are not clear. They've got a cloudy look about them just because of the soft nature of their bag. That's a $200 start on Lando Skiff. These ESB-H's are very tricky baggies to find. Doesn't really fit in my little baggie holder very well there, but you get the drift. Hey now, you're a Kiss fan, Joel. Again, any questions or any more photos, anyone, anything like that, feel free to hit me up. Hoth Troopers at 200, guys. Yoda is looking just beautiful there, but unloved. Alright, Yoda will come back later in the evening. Should you change your mind, anyone, that brown snake Yoda is $700. Claim. I'll leave him there actually. Let's go rotate through some claims again then. We have got an Emperor. ESB-C Emperor. 120 claim. That's not the, that's the one with a nice hand. 120 claim. ESB-C Emperor 120. Alright, these ESB-H's are getting no love. I'll put, I'm going to get rid of Lando Skiff, guys. Now, let's bring out, hopefully someone is interested in. We've got ESB-D Greedo. ESB-D Greedo, 200. Crisp bag, double heat seal. Really nice condition. Just looking for any flaws. $200 start, guys, no reserve. Greedo. Greedo's $200, ESB-D start. So Hoth Trooper is at 200 on B.
With Michael.
With Mike, was it Mike Moody? Mike Moody, B, $200. Let's get 3 hammers on him. Let's get him gone. Thank you, Anthony. So that's 200 on Greedo. Yeah, there could be a few people waiting on a big boy, Joel. Why don't we pop one out next day? That sounds good to me, man. Let's drop a bomb. Couple more hammers on B, guys. Hoth Trooper for 200. Thanks, Pat. Thanks, Michael. Alright guys, so Hoth Trooper $200. Thanks guys, that's a good price, good figure. Thank you, you got that right, Michael. Let's go on B, guys. Boba Fett. Return of the Jedi J. So this is probably not the most expensive item tonight, but it's probably the rarest item, I reckon, on the table here. Return of the Jedi J, Boba Fett. You just don't see it. I think even Frank Muse, you guys would all know Frank Muse. I think he's only seen one before. Very, very bloody tricky baggie to find. Return of the Jedi J, Boba Fett. That's got a reserve. It's one of the 4 items with a reserve today. So I'm going to start it at 250, and I'll let you know when his reserve is met.
He was Anthony, like, no, it was Michael. He said it a little bit before.
Michael, now Michael got it first, my man. He did, didn't he?
Slightly.
Yeah. Yeah, Michael's in first on the Hoth Trooper. I'm sorry, buddy. I did mention that several times. Thanks for tagging those guys, Joel. They should know what's on. But fear not, Anthony. I've got another Hoth Trooper in here somewhere. I'll pop him up shortly. I'll pop him up after Fett or one of these guys. Thanks, Joel. So Fett's at 500. Again, Return of the Jedi J. It's pretty much impossible to find.
B 500.
Yeah, with Joel, yeah.
A is still on 200.
200. Yeah, you know. Don't stress, Anthony. I'll have another one, mate, coming up. I'll pop him up after Greedo. Speaking of which, let's go Greedo hammers, guys. That was 200, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And that was with Anthony as well, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Welcome, Brian. So Greedo, if we guys can hammer out A, please, on Greedo, we'll move on to another Hoth Trooper. Fett's at 570. That does have a reserve, it hasn't met yet. I'll turn her over once she does, or if she doesn't reach. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Wayne. Yep, second Hoth Trooper will come out after Hammerhead, guys. So, not Hammerhead, Greedo, sorry. It's just Red Hammer on A and I said Hammerhead. Oh, let's get rid of the Emperor. What am I doing? He sat there for ages. No love on the Emperor. Let's go Weequay. Weequay $100 claim. PALITOY-A. I brought him out before, no love, so let's just claim him out if anyone's keen. Weequay, PALITOY-A 100. Just take him. Alright, that's hammers on A, guys. So Greedo's gone. I think that was Anthony as well, wasn't it?
Greedo.
Yep.
Anthony.
Greedo's gone, guys. Thank you, Anthony. 200. So let's go Hoth Trooper. Exact same baggie. ESB-G. Similar condition. Funny, this one the cape is on. The other one the cape was flat. So pretty cool. Also $200 start. A. There you go, Anthony. Weequay's $100 claim. Boba Fett's sitting at $650 with Brian. Hasn't met the reserve yet. And Hoth Trooper is $200. Waiting on Anthony's pretty much imminent bid, I believe. Questions? Hit me up, guys. Let's do this. Whoop. Boba Fett just took a small tumble. I'm just going to lie him slightly. Return of the Jedi J Boba Fett, guys. I don't want him to take a tumble. He's at $650, I believe, with Brian. Alright, Hoth Trooper's at 200, guys. That's my last Hoth Trooper, guys. Last one. Weequay's $100 claim, guys. PALITOY-A. Actually, Weequay could be $90 if anyone's keen. $90 on Weequay on C. Cheers, Lee. 660 Fett. $700.
What is B called?
B is Boba Fett. Return of the Jedi J. ROTJ-J.
What is that for? Okay, I see.
And I know I've got a couple of internationals here. Just to remind you again, we're in Australian dollars tonight. Everything in my sales page, always Australian dollars. Alright, let's move Weequay. So Weequay is $90. Anyone changes their mind, he'll come out again, don't worry. I don't think you are worried. What else can we chuck up for a claim? Let's go, just in case anyone missed her. Leia Hoth brown hair, $275. Claim ESB-C. $275, guys. Fett's at 710 with Lee. Leia Hoth 275. Hoth Stormtrooper is at 200 with Anthony. There goes Fett 750. I'm actually surprised at Leia Hoth. It's such a beautiful figure. And not that easy to find. Alright, I'll give one more minute. So the Imperial Hoth Trooper is with Anthony at $200. Beautiful figure. ESB-G. Give that a minute and then I'll get some hammers on that. I'll be right back. I'll worry about it in a bit. I'm not stressed just yet. My assistant Taylor, are you anywhere near requiring dinner?
What's for dinner?
I don't know, you going with us?
No, not really.
Alright, so Fett's at 800, we're still shy of reserve, guys.
The only thing I really require is this to be heated up.
Okay, I can probably do that.
Thank you.
Fett's at 800. Mr. Liparelli, hey buddy. 250 on Hoth Trooper, guys. And Leia Hoth is going to take a lie down again. 275 claim. We'll bring her up later again. What should we bring up next? I can do the Cantina set next if you want, Brian. Walrusman. We'll go.
Private message to you.
Walrusman SWG is 275. 275 Walrusman SWG is a claim, guys. What does it say? Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Joel. Wally took a tumble, guys, but he's alright. 275 claim. SWG. So Walrusman's part of the Cantina set and a lot of the different mailer boxes. Fett's at 850 with Brian. Hoth Stormtrooper 250. I was about to end Hoth Stormtrooper, but guys, anyone wants to have a ping on that Hoth Stormtrooper, I'll give you one more minute, and then I'll get some hammers on that Hoth Stormtrooper. Side note, guys, if you know what Chinotto is, it's Italian cola and it's delicious. If you haven't had a little bourbon before, guys, give it a crack. So good. Chinotto. Now we're back. Okay, Lee's out on Boba Fett. Boba Fett is at $8.50. Now, I'll tell you now, the reserve was 1,000, guys, Australian. So, I'm going to go hammers on that, and then I'll put it at buy it now, and Brian can have first dibs if he is interested. I do realise it's a lot of money, but the reserve on Fett is 1K, guys. It's at $8.50 with Brian. Lee's out. Last chance to have a ping, otherwise I'm going to offer that to Brian for 1K and then we'll move on. Alright guys, so let's go Hoth Stormtrooper quickly. 250 with Mr. I believe Liparelli, my man. 250, let's go 3 hammers on Hoth Stormtrooper. That's 1 hammer and A, guys. 2 more hammers and we'll give that Hoth Stormtrooper to Mr. Liparelli. That Fett, I'm not even sure what that's worth, man. I think it's worth more than that. It's honestly the second one. Oh, it's the first one I've seen, and it's the second one that Mr. Frank Muse has ever seen. And when you've got a Kenner Bag Authority saying he's only seen one before, it's pretty bloody rare. Alright guys, so that's Hoth Stormtrooper's gone, guys, so thanks Mr. Liparelli, 250 yours, good sir. Thank you, Tate. Just near your left shoulder. So I've had a request for the Cantina set, so let's go. So this is on A, guys. So Boba Fett, pretty much 2 hammers on that. Brian, if you want Boba Fett for $1,000, he's yours. Otherwise, we'll I'll just put him as a claim to anyone. So this is the Cantina 2-pack with a mail away box. So you're bidding on it here. It comes with a custom acrylic case.
He said he'll take B.
B? Okay. Brian, that's yours, my man. So Boba Fett's out of the picture, $1,000. Thank you, buddy. So let's just go fly solo with this Cantina 2-pack. So I'll just explain it to you. It's the Greedo's beautiful, perfectly sealed SWC. Blue Snaggletooth is not sealed. I'm going to open up. So it comes with the acrylic case. I'll give you the option to not take the acrylic case, and I'll use it for some kind of project. So if you don't want the acrylic case, I'll take $50 off the purchase price. And also shipping could be a bit of a mungle, especially if you're overseas. SWC Greedo Baggies, beautiful. The catalogue is beautiful. The box is sublime. It was slit perfectly on all 3 tape seals. So the box is just absolutely stunning. Now the blue Snaggletooth, the bag is slit and the figure is far from mint. So the bag is really nice, the remaining SWC bag. The figure's probably C7. He's got some discoloration, a bit of a wobbly head, but he's also got, under my UV light, I found that he's got touched up boots. So they're not factory painted boots. You could tell probably looking at it, the silver was a bit too nice. So I've got a UV light. If you look at my preview video, I'll show you a real close-up of that UV light photo. I can't put it in the live, unfortunately, now, but the front of his boots are definitely touched up. Nothing else is touched up on him, just the front of his boots. It's quite evident under a UV light. So you've got a C7 snag in that, C7, C7.5 snag in that, with touched up boots, okay? So that whole package with the acrylic, we'll start it at $250. It does have a reserve, which I've got here, but we'll start it at $250. And like I said, if you don't want the acrylic, I'll buy it off you for $50 and I'll use it for something. I've got a G.I. Joe mailer or something I want to use it for. So the reserve price is on the back of that, which I'll unveil when the time comes. You got any questions on any of the different bits and pieces of that set? That's cool. We'll just call that A or Canteen or whatever. Just call it A. I'll just leave him. I'll just let A be the only one at the moment. So I'll start at that 250. It does have a reserve, which you can probably do straight through that piece of paper. I think you can. You probably can. Alright, who cares? The reserve is 900 bucks. See, it's funny, you can see it anyway. So let's just start at that 900. Who cares? 900 bucks. If you don't want the case, that's 850. Or just take 50 bucks off the final price. So 900. Shipping, that's why I'm giving you the option if you're over in the States, Brian, etc. Yeah, it is really sad about the blue snag, but it looks so nice in the acrylic, man. And we've also got the option of just chucking in and getting a nicer blue snag and either having a loose blue snag with this baggie or getting a seal baggie and slipping it in there. So you've got the option. I mean, you can sell that blue snag for probably 300 bucks, I reckon, with your eyes closed still. So you can quite easily work your eye out. Okay, so that's it, reserve. Brian's got that for 900. I'll give it a couple of minutes. So that's live at 900. Will sell.
What's it called?
The Cantina Greedo Snaggletooth 2-pack. I think it's the fourth thing. That's not going to fit in a bag. We'll just leave it in it as is. Yeah. So if you don't want that, Brian, you're overseas. I'll more than happily take that bag because I think that'll fit my Cobra Commander mailer nicely. A little project I got. So yeah, beautifully sealed SWC Greedo. The box is spectacular. Honestly, perfect condition. The catalogue is lovely too. It's just the snags, obviously, slit bag, touched up boots, and probably a C7 figure. So easily flicked out and replaced, but she's at 900. That's selling. I'll give it a couple of minutes in case anyone's rocking up late. But otherwise, that's going to be yours for a couple of hammers shortly, Brian. And yeah, if you don't want that acrylic, I think the acrylic's worth about 80 bucks. I'll give you 50 for it, and I'll use it and save you shipping because yeah, especially the States, that's gonna cost you a little bit more to ship. Obviously now selling to the States kind of sucks with Donald Trump's putting the tariffs at the moment, so you have to pay an extra 15% now. So we'll talk about that with regards to insurance, declared value, etc. We'll work it out as we see it. But Cantina 2-pack right now is at 900 with Brian. Alright, stuff it. Let's go hammers, guys. Let's go hammers, then we'll move on. So that's a big ticket gone. And honestly, I've had this in my house for a couple of weeks, and it's just sat on top of my AT-AT in an acrylic box, and it's just gorgeous. And I was thinking to myself, if this doesn't hit reserve, I might just have a bit of a chat to Graham about just buying it privately, but nah, I don't need it, so I'm glad someone is taking it. A lot of my buying comes from leftovers now, so thank you, Mike. So a couple more hammers, and we'll put that one away. Brian, you're going to be getting some nice gear from me, man. You've got a couple of figures already loaded up. Yeah, they're nice boxes. I'm pretty sure that it is from GW Acrylic. The Matt Usher does them at Collector's Warehouse. He's got some sick acrylic stuff. There's so many options for good acrylic. That's yours, Brian. So that's 3 hammers. Thanks, guys. So that's a big one gone, and we'll reset. So C, Walrusman is a claim at 275. Thank you, Brian. That beautiful. It looks so nice, eh? Is yours. I'll just leave it up here so there's no comments here. A and B. Let's get them cranking again. Let's get A Ree Yees ESB-H. $200. So ESB-H is that oversized soft bag with a double heat seal. 200. If anyone is there has a request or have seen the run sheet and wants anything specifically listed, I can do it for you next. I'm not worried about order. Feel free to let me know what you want to come next. You're welcome, Brian. So 200 Ree Yees ESB-H. That's a starting bid. Walrusman is 275 claim. And who should we put on B? What sum doesn't come out yet? We'll do a bit of a cheapie. So we've got a Bespin Guard, an ESB-D Black Bespin Guard, but it's got quite a bit of wear. It's got quite a bit of wear to the front. If you watch my preview video, you'll see it's got quite a bit of wear to the front. To the front of the baggie. So that's an $80 start. Black Bespin Guard. The figure's nice. It's really hard to tell the gold trim because of the wear. The gold trim looks really nice, but it's hard to tell for sure because of the wear on the bag. It's really worn, the front of it, near his chest especially, right where the bloody gold trim is that you want to see. So reuse 200 start, $80 Black Bespin Guard, and Walrusman 275 claim. These ESB-H's don't like standing nicely, do they? I'll get rid of Walrusman. He's been there a while. No comment. Lockley, no comment. Let's go then on B, on C for a claim. What was I going to do? Oh, Imperial Commander. So this was out earlier, but let's give it a crack again. Imperial Commander, Return of the Jedi I. I had him at 175. Let's try 150, hey? 150, Return of the Jedi I. Imperial Commander, 150 claim as well. Anyone that looked at the run sheet was looking for something in particular, feel free to ping me what you want to come up next if you want to get out of here and you're after something. I'm happy to help you out too. Alright, Ree Yees ESB-H, I'm going to take him off. These ESB-H's, I actually thought these guys would be hot and they'd go, but there's not much love. On A, we've got the Probot droid from the... This is from the Turret Probot playset, obviously. So, it doesn't really have a baggy type, I don't believe. It's just a playset. B is the Bespin Security Guard. B, Shane Russ. Thanks, Shane. $80 on B.
Is it Black Bespin Guard?
Black Bespin Guard, yeah. Probot from the playset, sealed in a bag. 250 starting bid. I've sold mint Probots for 175 loose, so I think that's a great price, but that remains to be seen. 650 for Yoda, heading offline shortly. Lee, mate, let's go, bro. 650 on Brown Snake Yoda. He's yours, man. Didn't even have to bring the beautiful little fella out, Lee. 650, man. That is a gorgeous figure. Great price, I reckon. It's the figure's so sexy as well. Lee, is there anything else? If you're heading off, anything else you want to drop an offer on or you want to see? Thanks, Joel. 250 on Imperial Probe Droid.
The brown snake one?
Yeah, 650, yeah. So I had 700 on there, just change that to... Just change it to 650, yeah, that's it. Alright, let's go hammers on B, guys. Let's move along. Bespin Guard for Shane Russ. Let's hammer him out for $80, eh, I reckon. The table is whittling down now for sure. And I did have a slight hope of buying that Brown Snake Yoda for myself, but that's cool. I didn't need it. It's sad to see it go. It's a beautiful figure. You will love that, Lee. So guys, if you don't mind hammering, thanks mate. Couple more hammers on B, we'll get that Bespin Security Guard out of here and we'll replace it with a Stormy, a beautiful Snow White Stormtrooper. That's coming up next. I think a couple of people chasing that one, ESB-D. It's actually got a proxy bid too, actually. So a couple hammers on B, that'll do me. So Shane Russ, thank you man, that Bespin Security Guard yours for $80.
Oh, someone said
85. I got $10, Rob. I got $10. There was only two hammers. I've got $10 increments on there, man. So if you want him, you got to go 90, buddy. You did get in before the third hammer, so if you want to go 90 on that, Rob, that Bespin Guard, you can go 90. You beat that hammer, man, by a second. But you got to go 90. Alright, let's get rid of this Imperial Commander. He's been up a couple of times. There's no love there. There's just no love. We'll go again with the Emperor. This is the Emperor that's got a small rip through it where the left hand touches. We'll do a $70 claim on that. I think I had that 80 earlier on in the evening. We'll go 70 on that. He's got a puncture near his left hand where it meets the bag, so his left hand is coming out of the bag a bit.
What's this guy?
$70. Emperor. $70 claim. Alright, cool. Thanks, Rob. $80 Shane Russ. Thank you, man. And then, as promised, we have got a very Snow White ESB-D Stormtrooper. ESB-D Stormtrooper. That's in stunning condition. The bag is beautiful and clear. It's a crisp bag, so it's so nice. The figure and bag are so nice. Now that's got a proxy bid. Peter Rigby's dropped the proxy bid on that. So that was starting at $250. And Peter's already got an immediate bid on that. I'll let you know when he hit his maximum. But $250, there's no reserve on that. Who's in trouble, Lily? Alright, this is definitely shrinking down. Oh, really? Lovely. And then let's go hammers on that Probot droid on A. Joel O'Brien, I think it was $250. There was only one bid. So we'll go hammers for Joel on A at $250. That Stormtrooper is at $250 with Peter Rigby. No reserve, so that sells as is. Had a couple of people asking on that, so I'll be surprised if that doesn't cop another bid. Thanks, Anthony. So that's $260. So you've been outbid straight away by Peter. So that's at $270 now. That's Stormy. I'll reveal Peter's highest bid when it hits or when it ends. HMOs. What's that mean? Stormtrooper is now. Oh, hammered. Okay, I was trying to figure out what that meant. All right. So Joel, $250, man, for that turret. Not turret, for the Probot droid, $250. The Stormtrooper's now at $310. Wayne bid $300, but it's got a higher proxy bid from Peter Rigby.
Joel O'Brien, $250.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Imperial Probot droid, the very first thing on the list. Probot droid. So the Stormy's at $310 with Peter Rigby, guys. He's got a proxy on the back. I'll reveal his highest bid when it ends or when it gets hit. So, on A, what do we do now? This one hasn't come out yet. We've got Luke X-Wing, PALITOY-Q. PALITOY-Q is a horizontal made in China black print, soft bag, double heat seal, beautiful figures. And that's a China, made in China with a China raised bar figure inside it. So that's a Luke X-Wing PALITOY-Q, and that's a $250 start. Tell me where you can find that easily, especially for $250. That's a great price. $250. Stormtrooper is now at $360 with Peter Rigby from his proxy bid. And again, once this item ends or it hits his max, I'll let you know. But I'll flick it over. It's printed on the back in with a computer printer, so there's no funny business.
What's it called?
Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper is now at $370, so now $380. Stormtrooper is at $380. Peter Rigby's proxy bid does come relatively close now, I can tell you that, but he's still in the lead at $380. That Luke X-Wing is $250, and that's a cracking figure. The Emperor is $70 for a claim. I'm going to put the Emperor away. Ain't no love there either. Let's bring back Chewbacca. Where was Chewbacca? Chewbacca SWB. Such a nice baggie, but he's got 3 slits, 3 vertical slits near his right foot. I had him out a little bit earlier at 175. Let's go 150 on that. 150 on an SWB Chewbacca. He does have slits though. Peter Rigby's leading Stormy at 380 at the moment, guys. You are not far off Wayne. Hey Rob, that's the one that was listed earlier. It's got slits. Yeah, sorry man, 150 buddy. It's got 3 slits near his right foot. I had him up at 175, I don't know, half an hour ago. I've just popped him out at 150. We'll try and clear him out. Anyone is keen? Cool dude, that's yours Rob, that's a claim man. So, Rob, that Chewbacca is yours for 150, my man. And Stormtrooper is now at 400 with Peter Rigby. Again, I'll flip over his max bid shortly. Should we be gone? Let's go, if anyone would be interested. ESB-H Squid Head. I had him at 200 with no joy. We'll go 190 claim. If anyone would be interested in an ESB-H Squid Head, $190 claim. Beautiful bag, beautiful figure. Just really nice. Surprised no one wants that Luke X-Wing. PALITOY-Q China print, China raised bar figure for 250. Really nice all around baggy. And that Stormy's at 400 guys with Peter Rigby. All good, Rob. Thank you, my man. Oh, one hasn't come out yet. Out on B. Alright, guys. Let's go hammers on B then on that Stormy. It's at 400 even at the moment with Peter Rigby. Stormtrooper on B. 400 with Mr. Rigby. And then I'll get another figure on B. Luke X-Wing. I will put him away for now. On A, we're going to go Forlom. Forlom's a PALITOY-A. Crisp bag. Double heat seal. 150 on A, guys.
Is B just Stormtrooper?
B is a Stormtrooper, yeah. Forlom is 150, guys. Starting bid, no reserve. PALITOY-A. Hammers on B. Okay, so Stormtrooper Peter Rigby, he got that for 400. His max bid was 420, so he was very close. Peter Rigby's max bid was
Peter Rigby?
Yep. 420 was his max bid, and he got it at 400, guys. So you nearly outbid him, but he gave me just enough of a proxy bid. Thank you, Peter. I'll be in touch with you. Alright, one less on the table. What are we going to do now? Let's go on B. A really nice one. We've got Tusken Raider. So he's an SWB Tusken Raider. Really nice figure. The bag's nice, but it's got a slit on the front. So it's got a relatively long slit on the front. I'm hoping you guys watch my my preview vids because I did go over it, but it's got a long slit there, and on the back he's got 2 smaller slits near the back of his head. So that is a SWB Tusken Raider, and that's $400. No reserve starting bid. Shane in on 150 on Forlom. Squid Head's a 190 claim. ESB-H. Kind of freaking out a bit. You guys don't like your H's. Alright, let's get that squidded. Let's put out the squid away. Quite a few claims I'll do at the end. It's a good 10 or 15 that have been non-loved. We've got a Rancor keeper. And this is the PALITOY-A. Nice condition. We'll go $100 claim. PALITOY-A Rancor, $100. We'll go one. Anyone's keen on that 4 it's at 150 with Shane Russ, and then we'll start the hammer proceedings on that, I think, shortly as well. So I've got about 8 or 9 that I have not yet listed, have not yet put up, and then I'll go through a revolving door of late claims for anyone that might be interested. Alright, let's get hammers on 4 guys. 150 to Shane. And then we might do, what do we got next? What's the best we got? Leia, Hoth, and Walrusman for you. Oh, lost my comments.
Did you see what Anthony said?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure that out in my head. Alright, so hang on, let's just get rid of, I'll talk to you in a second, hang on. 150 is all yours, Shane Russ, on 4 And then, so what have we said? Leia, Hoth, and Walrusman for 450. So let's do some. Yep, Anthony, you drive a hard bargain, but let's do it, man. Leia, Hoth, and Walrusman.
For both?
For 450, brother.
For both of them?
Yep. 450, Anthony, they're yours, man. Leia, Hoth, and Walrusman. That Leia Hoth is so nice. 450, yeah, just put it in the sandbag. Thanks, Anthony.
Black hair Leia Hoth?
Black hair Leia Hoth, yeah. So then let's go on A. We've got another Bespin guard. This one's much nicer. You can see it's gold trim and everything. It's just got the tiniest bit of wear on his chest. I actually think it might be an old price tag on it used to be on his chest and residue, but other than that, it's really nice. So that's 150. That's an ESB-D Bespin guard. Rancor keeper. I might get rid of ya. So Rancor keeper will come back shortly. We go IG-88, ESB-E. He's got quite a couple of slits. Got quite a few big slits, and his weapons come flying out. I had him at 150. Let's go 125, guys. 125. It's a really hard bag to get an ESB-E, but it does have the slits. 125, guys. All good, Anthony. If you're heading off now, man, I'll give you a total tomorrow. Most likely. So we've got 16 left in the house, guys, and we've got about probably 20 baggies conservatively left here to go. We might as well drop a big bomb next, I think. So I'll put Tuscan away. So you got 150 Bespin guard, 125 on IG-88, but he does have slits, guys. So let's just call A. Joel, you're reading my mind, brother. This is the Darth Vader 3-pack. So this is a 3-pack of Kenner bags which came with a Darth Vader case. You've got a Boba Fett, ESB-B. These ESB-B baggies are my favourite. Look at that coloured print. A Bosk ESB-B. And an IG-88 ESB-A. This set came with both A and B IG-88. So this particular set came with the IG-88 ESB-A. The IG-88 ESB-B, which is that one, is one of the rarest baggies you can probably imagine. But anyway, that's a 3-pack that came with the Vader set. That does have a reserve price on it, but we'll start it at $500. I'll flick the reserve out if it hits. We'll try not to reveal it this time. The story behind this, about 4 or 5 of these guys surfaced about 5 years ago, and they were made available to obviously the public, and they were snapped up in a heartbeat. Anthony, yeah, there's your bomb, mate. So it's starting at 500. It's got a reserve Boba Fett ESB-B, Bosk ESB-B, and IG-88 ESB-A. So a lot of letters, IG-88 ESB-A. 3-pack goes a lot, starting at 500. Just stunning. You never see that. They never come up. I think there's 3 or 4 sets, probably, you know, known really, of those guys. $500 start. That is the bomb. Thank you, Clayton. A, that's yeah. Oh, hang on, yeah, A. This is A. We'll call this A.
A is not there.
Oh, I know. We're calling it A. Put that best guard away. We'll call this A for now. IG-88 125 on the slide. We'll just talk about this 3-pack. I won't do any other claims just while this one's going. We'll call it A. You can call it whatever you want. I'll just do auctions. We'll just do this one item at the moment anyway, so you don't even have to do a letter. But it's at $550, that 3-pack. The bags are fresh as. IG-88's got a small puncture on the back of his left shoulder. It was in the preview video. I reckon if anyone's seriously keen on this, they'll know about that.
Oh.
Thanks, Brian. 1200.
What's this?
Did I just show the world that?
You probably.
The reserve's still a little bit off, but 1200, Brian. Thanks for kicking it along. I reckon the Fett's probably, that Fett would be worth. Yeah, 1500 probably alone. But let's have a look how she goes. Had a lot of people asking on this, but yeah, they don't really come up too often, Brian. Joel, Mr. O'Brien. Like I said, I think 3 sets. It might have been 4, and it was, I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 10 years ago surfaced, and they were snapped up before bloody, you know, you had a chance to breathe, and then they have not come back up for sale again since. You can still bid, Anthony. It's still look, it's still a bit of a way off the reserve, guys. Anyway, it's at 1200. It's a big ticket item. I love to keep it in Australia, but also I don't mind setting it to. Oh, Colin, hello, mate. 2K. That's a nice bid. So we're at 2K. Just remember, I think there's a couple of overseas guys here left. These are Australian dollars, so that 2K, I'll even work it out for you. Let me get my Yeah, so it's about 70%. So if you're in the States, that 2K is 1400 USD. So we're about 0.7, you know, of your currency. So buy Australian made, It's cheap, man. We look after you. But we're at 2K Australian with Colin. We're still not, you know, not quite at the reserve. But we're making inroads. So that's A. Not everyone can afford that, so let's get something going on. Where's my B? Oh, just C even. What have we got that I haven't put out yet? On C. What about we just go Nunb. PALITOY-A Nunb. $100 guys, claim. Now we're talking 2,500. That's a nice bid. Yeah. Yeah, don't talk to me about PayPal conversions, mate. They seem to find a nice, convenient way of converting your currency, don't they, in your favour, mongrels. But yeah, that's PayPal, Joel. So the 3-pack's at 2,500. We're not at reserve. I'll do the same with, if it ends not at reserve, that high bidder gets a first crack at it. Otherwise I'll pop it up for claims. Nunb's a $100 claim. And then what do we got? I've got a whole bunch of ESB. I'll tell you, that one's sold as well. That was chain ice 150 to fall on. Get in, grab it. Where is B's here? I'm not saying.
Someone just said what's left.
What's left? There's a few, man.
Privately.
What's that?
Privately, they said that.
Oh, he said that.
I don't know. I just left.
Oh, okay.
Shade Russ 150. What's it called?
Fall on. Now I think we're at the point. There's only one figure I haven't yet put out, and I'll put it out now. This is a PALITOY-A Dengar. Very cool baggie, very hard to, well, impossible to find baggie really, but it's fully split, so the rifle can come straight out. The figure cannot, his stance won't fit through, but the figure also has yellowing to the back of his torso section, and that discoloration on the front. I'd say yellowing, but it is yellowing, but because he's purple it looks like a different colour. But he's very discoloured on the chest, so the figure's quite discoloured, and the bag is half split enough for that rifle, the Hoth rifle, to come flying straight out. So that's a PALITOY-A baggie, very hard to find. That's a $300 start on that, guys. Mr. Castaneda, how are you, buddy? Alright, look, I reckon we go on this 3-pack. We'll go hammers to Brian. We'll go hammers on the 3-pack, and then I'll drop out the reserve, and we'll see what happens. It's a high reserve because it's a killer item. Lost my bloody comments again. Why do I keep going away? So this is, guys, the final Kenobi auction. I've sold, my god, a ridiculous amount of baggies. I think Graham had 120, I think it's 120 odd, and what have we got? Everything left on the table now. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I've sold over 100 baggies, guys, in three auctions, so it's gone really well. No, I can't see comments anymore on this stream. How's it looking today? Anything happened?
2 people have said hammer on A.
Let's call A then, guys. So the reserve was 4,000, guys. 4,000 AUD, guys. So that's approximately 3,000 USD, give or take. So anyone interested in that? Well, Brian, you got first dibs on it, man, at 4K. If there's no joy, anyone can have a crack. But yeah, 4K AUD, sorry. I've completely lost all my comments. Oh, here we go. So that was the big ticket. 4,000 Australian, guys, for a mini triple grail in the baggy world. There's one item I haven't put up yet. Might as well chuck it up now. It's an ESB-H, which have not proved popular. It's an ESB-H TIE Fighter pilot. I'm going to move Dengar because there's no love. Slits on a IG-88. Absolutely, Brian. Payment plan, no problem whatsoever, man. You can probably pay this bad boy off over a couple of months. Boba and Bosk are spectacular in that 3-pack. IG-88 has got a small puncture, or very, very small slit in the back of his left shoulder. The baggie on the back of his left shoulder. Other than that, Bosk and Fett are lovely. It's I did detail in my video. Anyway, let's go. I'll put Dengar away. Let's go TIE Fighter pilot. It's an ESB-H, but it's got a couple of splits in the bag and the actual rifle is missing. So I'm going to put him as a $100 claim on a TIE Fighter pilot, ESB-H. Entry level ESB-H, $100 claim. So then I'll quickly go through.
Did Brian get the 4,000 one?
I think he's thinking about it. He said payment plan, and I said absolutely. So I've now listed everything, guys. I will pop them through again as claims in 5 minutes, just once we figure out what's going on with this 3-pack. I'll get these 3 up and out. And then we're going to have a bit of fun. I'm going to give the guys, the loyal members that stuck around, I'm going to put a few bargains up, as I always do at the end of the auction. All Star Wars vintage. And I'm going to sort you guys out just for putting up with me. I'm a hard man to put up with, I think.
Brian got it.
Yeah? Brian, you the man. I tell you what, mate, it's going to be fun sending you bloody $10,000 worth of stuff, mate, but we'll figure it out, bro. Alright, man, so that 3-pack is gone for $4,000, guys. Brian, yeah, like I said, payment plan very flexible, absolutely no rush on that whatsoever, but you're picking up some bloody gems, man, far out. Legend. So 4K. I'll be very gentle with that, and look how beautiful that just transports. I'm just going to keep it on that. I'm not going to give that to you, Taylor. I'm just going to leave that safely over here. The 4-pack has taken to the States. And that's gorgeous. Alright. On A, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a bargain. Drop a bargain. $1 starting bid. While I cycle through the takeoff. So if you stuck around, have a little bit of fun with me and maybe get a bargain. Princess Leia Bosch. Complete C, probably 8.5. Really nice, complete. Just shy of C9, I reckon. With a 65B, stunning 65B card back with an Australian target sticker. $1 start, man, $1. I don't know if that's going to stand. How can I get that to stand here with some love? $1 start, guys. 65B Leia Bosch with a C8 figure. C8.5 figure, just shy of C9, I reckon. You won't stand though, love. Hang on. It's not happening. Let me figure out a way. That's a $1 start, guys. Stick around.
$1. Someone just said 20.
That's cool. Here we go.
What's this called?
Leia Bosch. Just put Leia Bosch with card back. $1 start.
Is that on you?
No, no. $20 Joel, 25 Matt. Okay, so I'm going to do bargains on A, and then I'll just pop through the claims. I've got a handful of bargains, guys, so stick around, and this is what you get if you stick around in one of my auctions. I always drop a few bargains. So, $90 claim. ESB-H TIE Fighter Pilot. $90 claim. No weapon slits in the bag. 90 bucks. Nunb. Where are we? Nunb. Where are you? How much did I have you up for before? I forgot. Nunb PALITOY-A. $80 claim. 80 buck claim. So I'm going to shave off a couple of bucks on these final claims in an attempt to clean house. $80, $90. It was $1, but what are we at?
35.
That's at 35 with Matt. I'm just going to hold these up in the background. Return of the Jedi Eye, Imperial Commander. 140. 140. I'm going to cycle through these pretty quick. If I miss it, just let me know. I'll bring it back up. 140. Return of the Jedi Eye, Imperial Commander. 140. Claim. Where's that other thing I had that was... No, that's it. 140. 160. ESB-H Ree Yees. 160. Claim.
Someone just said C-A claim.
Yep. Nunb. Who was
They're
that?
going too fast now.
Who was that?
Is an Imperial Commander claim?
Yep, 140. Yep, so who got C? So Matt, that's yours for 80, man, that Nunb. Let's put that Ree Yees is 160 claim. ESB-H, nice bag, no punctures, nothing. 160.
What the heck is C called?
Nunb.
Is that one here?
Nunb, PALITOY-A, 100, bottom 5th.
And
Thank
the
you.
Imperial Commander was Shane, right?
Yep, Imperial Commander 140.
Is that a claim?
Oh, nice. Yep, it is. So Shane, that is yours, Imperial Commander 140. Alright, Luke X-Wing, PALITOY-Q. Put him up for 250 before. It's a bloody China raised bar figure with a China soft baggy bag. I put it for 250. Let's go 220 claim. Luke X-Wing. Find that figure. Find that figure for 220 bucks, guys. Seriously. China raised bar, China bag, PALITOY-Q, man. 220. Claim. You won't find it. Shotgun sales coming up, guys. Let's go. So this is at 40 bucks. I'm gonna go hammers. I don't care. 40 bucks on Leia Bosch with a card back. Hammers. We'll get another bargain up in a minute. Ree Yees, 160. Let's get rid of him. Squid Head, 160 as well, ESB-H. 160, ESB-H. Sorry, I'm getting passionate here. These are bargains. Yeah, right, Joel, that'll do. Keep going. We got any other claims or anything else? No. Alright. What about IG-88 with slits? $100 claim, guys. It's got big slits. ESB-E. It's a rare baggie, but it's got big vertical slits, and as you can see, both weapons come straight out. $100 claim. Let's put TIE Fighter Pilot away. Bespin Security Guard. ESB-D. $100 claim. I had him up for $150 before. $100 claim. guys, hammer out on Mr. Spackman's Leia Bespin, please, guys. And we'll go another bargain on A while I keep clearing out on the other two. Yeah, okay, Spackman, Mr. Spackman, that's yours, bro. Leia Bosch. 40, what was it, 49? 49 with the card back, you can't go wrong. The next one on A with a $1 start is Lando Skiff, 65B. Lando Skiff complete. C8.5, $1.
Is that new?
Yeah, it's not on there. Just put Lando. Lando with back. $1 start, 65B, Lando with a C8.5 figure. That card back you got, Mr. Spackman, is beautiful, eh, by the way. That's super clean, man. I'll just put that off. You can put that in there. Just put that in that box. You can write straight on that bag if you want. Aaron Spackman. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, so that's at $20. So that Bespin Guard's 100. ROTJ-H 100. Can't believe that Luke X-Wing is not selling. Zuckuss, what do I have the Zuckuss at? Zuckuss, ESB-G, 120. Claim, come on. Come on, y'all. 120. Zuckuss ESB-G claim.
I'm bested.
You got that. Rob, that's yours, 100, man.
What's 100?
Bespin Security Guard. $100, Mr. Liparelli. Congrats. Thank you, man. Stick around in them auctions, man, and I'll always throw some bargains out, guys.
Claim for 100?
Yep. And you? Oh, there's a Chewbacca I didn't put up, guys. I forgot. Chewbacca ESB-A. $300 starting bid. I have to auction that. But $300 ESB-A Chewbacca. No slits. $300. Give you a tip, guys. There's a trap coming up. It's a trap. B, Rob, B is Zuckuss ESB-G and his 120 claim. That Lando Skiff's at $30. 120 claim ESB Zuckuss ESB-G 120. Great price. Alright, how many baggies have got left? Probably got about 12 baggies here, guys. I want to get rid of probably... Wouldn't mind getting rid of 6, eh? What do you reckon? Let's see if we can bargainise this. 13 in the house. 13. Bargain hunters stayed for the end. And the glory's coming your way, trust me. Let's go hammers on A for Mr. Spackman. Lando Skiff. Aaron Spackman. One more item for your box, will it be? Or will you be outbid? $30. 65B. Nice card back. C8.5 figure. Lovely figure. Hammers down. 2 hammers. 1 more hammer for Mr. Spacko. And he's yours, brother. Hammer. Alright, Aaron, that's yours, man. Lando Skiff, $30, bro. With a beautiful back. $30 for Aaron Spackman Taylor. Going up on number 8. Hey? 30, yeah, Nicholas. Yep. It's a trap. 65B. Akbar. 65B Akbar with the C9 figure. Beautiful complete figure. $1. Hong Kong. $1. $1 start. Let's go. No love here. I got 2 Emperors. I've got 2 Emperors, the same baggy type ESB-C. One's got a puncture through his left hand. One does not. $50. $80. 50 and 80. Claim. And Akbar took a tumble, but he's good. It's a trap indeed, guys. What's Akbar? Anything?
Who's Akbar?
Admiral Akbar, this guy in there with a card back. So Akbar is at 20, guys.
22.
22, whatever it may be. 50 and 80. Puncture near his hand, $50. $80, nice. ESB-C's. Emperors. Palpatine, man. Palpatine's coming for you. He just wants to go to your home as a bargain. Is anyone going to accommodate Palpatine, guys? If you don't take him, he'll probably mess you up. So, think about it, guys. Think about it hard.
Are they both the same?
Same figure. One's just got a hole in the bag near his hand.
Which one?
The cheap one.
Yep, but is that B or C?
50, hey?
Is that B or C?
Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Whichever it may be. Hang on. B's 50, C's 80. Hand. Hole near his hand in the bag. Nice. Out on A. Akbar's at 30, I think, with Matt. Hard Akbar's at 30. I've got a couple more of these bargains to come. I really want to clear out a couple more baggies on the side too. So, I think I took side of the A bargains. Now, so what's that? Alright, let's hammer out on A, guys. Akbar with the back for 30. Let's hammer it out, eh? What's going on with football now, guys? Dude, I know what's that.
Someone offered 35 for B.
35 for B. 35, eh? I'll go 40, Joel. $40. How's that? Alright, the Ak Attack. Akbar gone. And let's go to General Mungbean. General Maydean, guys. C9's cracking figure. C9 cracking figure with the 65B back. Ballarat Toyland. $1. That figure's a cracker. C9. $1.
What's it called?
General Maydean.
How do I add another thing?
Just go click on the number like 38 and the extra number, and then right click insert, and I'll put a whole row in there. Yeah, baby. So Akbar, who got Akbar? Matt, Akbar, yours, man. "17 people sticking around for a couple of sly bargains." A couple more figures coming, guys. Just trying to find one. There he is. No. Two more beauties with card backs, beautiful figures with card backs coming up, whilst I cycle through these clear outs. We're at $22, I think, that Maydeen. Oh man, I forgot an item. Let's get rid of these two. Oh, we'll leave them there. Pretty big ticket item I've just forgotten. It's a special by Woolworths Special by APAC sticker and Baggie. So these were sold by Woolworths. They sold 99p in the UK. That's the Baggie and the sticker genuine. They sold it for 99p in the UK. You got 8 Kenner Bags figures in that thing. Alright, so that's genuine. This is so heavily faked. 50 of these got through UKG. It's fakes. UKG graded 50 fakes. This is genuine. This particular bag and sticker was authenticated by Frank Muse himself. He signed it. I put this all over the place. You've probably already seen this. I've signed this. Frank Muse has signed this, sorry, as genuine. So it's a genuine special by Woolworths 8-pack 99p sticker and baggie. These are 100% genuine. These are impossible to find. They're so sought after. They're ridiculously heavily faked. Even UKG went for them. I'll start that at $100. It does have a reserve. I forgot to put that up, and I know a lot of people were waiting for that, so I do apologise. Hopefully you're still here. That's got a reserve. Where is it? Putting it down somewhere. Here it is. Reserves on the back of that. It's probably see-through, so I won't show that to you, but 99p special by Woolworths 8-pack. We'll start at 100. The reserve's a bit higher than that, but I can't believe I forgot to list that earlier. I do apologise, because there were a lot of people chasing that. It's so small that I completely forgot about it. Starting at 100. I'll call that B. If it stays up. Hang on, I've got an idea.
What's A called again?
General Maydeen. What's it at?
34.
Yeah. We got hammers on that.
B just got 200.
200, cool.
What's B?
B is the 9. It's up towards the top. I put that special by APAC in
Is
this.
that a reserve?
No, it has a reserve, but that's not, hasn't hit it yet.
Yeah.
I put that in this A4 acrylic holder. That's a 99p sticker bag, and then the certificate signed by Frank Muse himself. Authenticated that as an original. He does a better job than UKG at authenticating those guys. So let's go. Alright, so that's at 36. Alright, I'll give that another minute. So that's B. That's at 200, I think. With, I'm not sure. I think Joel might have had a crack on that. I can't believe I forgot to bring that out earlier when there's about 10 people asking me about it. Can't believe no one actually asked me about it. Alright, let's get serious here. Dengar, Palitoy Parker, $250. I had it for 300 before. 250 claim. Dengar Palitoy Parker. I'll hold him up. It's got a split at the bottom and some yellowing at the figure, but good luck finding a Palitoy Parker baggie. 250. Alright. Ree Yees ESB-H 150 claim. All my ESB-H's 150 claim. Nunb, Ree Yees. ESB-H's, Nunb, Ree Yees, Squid Head. $150 claim each. These don't show up. They're pretty tricky to find. ESB-H, 150. Squid Head, Nunb, Ree Yees. Okay, this is the final time I'm putting them up, guys, and then I'm going to put this one to bed and go watch the land of the footy. Squid Head, Nunb, Ree Yees, 150 each. ESB-H's. TIE Fighter Pilot, ESB-H. It's got slits in it and the weapon's fallen out. 75 bucks. $75, TIE Fighter Pilot. Zuckuss. ESB-G 100 even for a claim. That's a bargain. Zuckuss ESB-G 100 bucks. I'm going to put these up as whatever doesn't sell tonight as claims, but they won't be this cheap. I'm only offering this to you, the last 14 people here. The last 14 people here are getting these bargains because you stuck around and you're loyal or you're silly enough to listen to me. 100 bucks.
Hammers on A.
Yeah, let's get hammers on A. Yep. Hammers on A. Let's get rid of this General Maydeen. Who's it with?
Aaron.
Aaron's leading that General Maydeen. I don't even know what. 36. Chewbacca. ESB-A. Claim. I had him at 300 before. Let's go 250. Chewbacca ESB-A. 250. Claim. Weequay PALITOY-A. I had him at 90. Let's go 80. Weequay PALITOY-A. 80 bucks. Claim. Weequay PALITOY-A. 80 bucks. Ben Kenobi. ESB-A. I had him for 400 before. 300. ESB-A Ben Kenobi. 300. $100 off the starting bid from before. 300 bucks. ESB-A Ben. Death Squad Commander SWD. He was at 400. Let's go 300 there too. 100 bucks off. 300. Death Squad SWD. $300. I'm dropping some bargains here. I'm speaking fast. Call it back if you miss one. Alright, so that's gone. Hammer's out. Who cares? Spackman 36. That's yours, man. Let's go last bargain on card backs. ATST driver 77A card back. Not bad card back. 77A. $1 with what's an ATST driver indoor blaster worth, guys? What do they normally sell for? What about a C9 ATST driver with an indoor blaster? $1 starting bid. Go for it, guys. $1. I'll look after you when you stick around. $1, man. What's that weapon sell for, guys? $1 starting bid. Rancor Keeper. PALITOY-A, 80 bucks. Claim, baby, 80 bucks. Rancor, PALITOY-A, 80 bucks. I'm just about at the end of these bargains. I've got one left, actually. Two left. Lando Skiff, also 150 ESB-H. 150, man. And then the final one, Tusken Raider SWB 400 was what I started at before. I'm going to go 300. He's got a couple of slits at the top right of his head. 300 bucks, man. I had him at 400 before. 300 buck claim. And that is all. I spoke fast. You want to see anything again? I'll happily let you know. Let's finish ATST driver and then we'll go to sleep. What's he at? 30 bucks?
Mm-hmm.
Get yourself a bargain, guys. I've seen that blaster sell for 80 bucks. But it's bargain time. And honey, I don't care. So that 99p sticker's at 200 bucks with Joel. That's nowhere near reserve, so we'll sort that out in the coming days.
Someone just claimed Rancor 80.
Yeah, Rob, that's yours, my guy. Rancor Keeper. He's PALITOY-A. About 2/3 of the way down, 3/4. You ready?
Yeah.
Thanks, Rob.
Okay.
$80, yes sir. Alright, I only left about 10 or 12 bags out of the lot. Last 75, Top Pilot, ESB-H. They're not going down again, but they're the same price. 4 ESB-H's are $150 each. Squid, Ree Yees, Nunb, and Ree Yees, and Leia Skiff. $150 each is $600. You buy all 4, $550. But you have to buy all 4. $550 for all 4. 4 by ESB-H, $550. But you got to take all 4. Luke X-Wing, PALITOY-Q, $200. PALITOY-Q, China Race Bar, $200. Ben and Tuscan, $300 each. What was it? Ben's an ESB-A, Tuscan's an SWB, $300 each. Death Squad Commander, SWD, $300. Australian dollars, guys. IG-88, what did they have him up with the slit in the bag? I think it was $100. Weequay, PALITOY-A, $70. And then you've got these 2 Emperors. Split in the hand, $40. Nice, $80. And then I say good night. Let's get this ATST sold. We'll be at $46. Lee, please tell me you just saw that and I don't have to say it all again. Lee, did you just see my little last spiel of what we had left? ATST 8, $50. Cool, Lee. My pleasure, brother. Alright guys, we got some wicked stuff sold tonight. Most of the big tickets sold. So that went really, really well. I'm pretty happy with that, guys. A couple of baggies left. They'll probably all go up for claims tomorrow in my group. I'll flick them around, but the majority of the 120 baggie collection is gone, man. There's about, I'll count them, 16 remain of 120, so I've sold 104 of 120. 125 on Squid. I can't go 120. I could do you 140 lead on Squid Head. I can do you 140. Alright, let's go. Let's hammer down on ATST Driver. $50 with a card back. I've seen that weapon sell for 70. I don't care. I'm not trying to oversell it. I'm just happy to get a bargain out. And if it's going to Mr. Spacko, the party is on. Let's go hammers on A, guys. ATST Driver, complete with a back. 77A back. Thank you, Lee. Next auction will be mixed. It's not going to be for a couple of weeks, maybe 4 weeks, but I'm going to do mixed toys, Lee. And it's not going to be just Star Wars, and they're going to be, I think, just no reserve, $5 starts or something like that, and just a massive clear out. Get a lot of people in here and go crazy. I feel bad. I feel like I've only looked after Star Wars people. I've had so much Star Wars in at the moment. My goodness. Anyone interested in Star Wars, man, check out my Polish bootlegs. I've got the full 3rd generation run of Polish bootlegs from James. I've got a full mint, made in Mexico mint on card run. I've got so many loose figures. I've got so many carded figures. I've got so much Star Wars, guys. I do apologise to my Transformers fans and Motu and J.R. Joe, but Alright, give me a couple more Hamels than I got 11 people left in the house. And 11 people. 11 people get the personal message. Thank you very much, guys. You stuck with me for what, 2 hours? I like to kind of keep them to 2 hours. You don't want to listen to me for much longer than that. That's too much. I really appreciate it. I think that ATSD driver's gone, is it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, alright. ATSD is yours as well, Mrs. Spackman. That's it. Let's say good night, guys. I think it's 16 baggies left. I'll put them up for claims tomorrow. I do appreciate you guys taking your time out on Saturday night. There's all kinds of sports going on. You've got your families, but you've got your Star Wars, guys. And thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I will do another auction now, but it won't be a Star Wars one, guys. I need to mix it up, guys. Otherwise, everyone's going to get upset with me for just selling Star Wars. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good weekend, what's left of it. And yeah, I'll get your invoices and totals to you probably tomorrow. Maybe Monday at the latest. I'm a busy man, so we'll see how we go. Really appreciate you guys. And yeah, check out my YouTube. Check out the toys I've got coming. It's out of control, guys. Thanks, guys.